in.
Sanders on the drive. Kick out in the corner. Defender goes by. The drive to the rim and a slam.
Okonkwo trying to reward himself on the other end. Truitt blocked it. Dawes. Oh!
There's Dawes. His pass was deflected by that young player, Fleming. Dawes, good shot fake. Got Sadak in the air. Shot clock again. Winding down. Traore double team came. Dawes attacks, goes to the basket with the left hand, flipped it in.
Dawes way out high. Dawes drives. Keanu Dawes.
And 457 wins. Really nice call coming out of that timeout, though.
Dawes downhill, and he's
small with his hips and his shoulders to find a way to get the ball up off the glass.
Dawes driving to the basket.
Rebound comes to Dawes. A second effort for the Utes. Their first offensive rebound tonight. And Dawes scores.
You want to get him some confidence, so he's got a good belief system going into the offseason.
Dawes hanging and finish.
Both teams have had different struggles on the road at different times. For Utah, that was their first true road win in nearly 400 days.
It's just, do they have enough time to get it done?
You said it, they've won 6 of 8. Keanu Dawes knocks.
Stops consistently. That's the mark of a good team.
Corner 3, Dawes.
That's only Dawes' second rebound coming off his season low 4 rebounds against Mississippi State.
And the big fella.
That kind of helps you a little bit overall.
Dawes a straight on 3.
McHenry instead, no backcourt violation. So Utah keeps it. Dawes maybe got away with a little push off.
Never got comfortable on the look to the rim.
What a Dawes. On his left.
Terrence Brown with 13 in the first half. Dawes, 15-footer.
Carried over into tonight's contest. 4 of 5 threes in the first half. Dawes down the loop. Oh my!
Rebounds the game, led his team in assists, playing a little individual defense there.
Here comes Dawes.
Guys get them below the waist, Tony, where they chase them down or pick them up with a set of great hands like that.
Dawes, a step inside.
Detail in the scouting report, making all of McHenry's threes have been really hard.
Strong take.
Turnovers and getting down the floor and going. That's a great spin move. Going to the left.
Now penetrates. Inside 10 to shoot. Keanu Dawes slips to the basket.
Particularly at home in this league. But Bill Self will not be satisfied when this one's over. Regardless of what happens in there, he's on his way to a double-double. And Badinka now with 4 blocks. Great cut. There's Dawes again.
1,100 points by Daniels, as we mentioned in the open, the preseason unanimous pick for player.
For Ames to lead all scorers. At the rim and the tip.
Up playing at the top of the floor, and he loves to get to those mid-range jump shots.
First points. Dawes with it.
Just had it taken away. He struggled a little bit. That's pass.
Shot clock at 10. Seydou Traore. Nice pass inside.
Free throw percentage. These 3 guards, as I said, if all 3 of them are on at the same time, they'll be tough to deal with.
Langarita threads the needle and Dawes. Seydou Traore. Keanu Dawes.
I think he still lives in the state of Utah.
Good, great back cut.
Dawes flipped it up and in.
And I'm in the minority, I think, probably. I like that shot by Peterson. A lot of people say it's a bad shot.
Under 4 minutes. Brown against Saunders. Brown backdoor. Dunk!
Attacking. Dawes cutting. Blocked at the rim by Miller. Dawes got it back. Scores it at a foul.
10-point Colorado lead. Brown on the way to the hoop. Missed it. Followed up by Dawes.
I talked about, started his career, as you mentioned, at Rice. He's from Plano, Texas, which is right outside of Dallas.
Back there. Dawes on the offensive glass. McHenry for the tie. Dawes!
The floor. Brown up and under. Dawes on the phone. McHenry again.
2-on-1 with Dawes. He got greedy, and Dawes.
And he's in double figures.
As everybody just stood around on that one for Arizona State.
Dawes, great pass. Traore, the block. Brown rejected. Okonkwo recovers. Dawes, good dish to Okonkwo.
Free throws all game. They got to get those numbers up. Attack the rim, be physical.
And it's interesting considering how much they have gone inside. Going inside.
Led them in rebounding with a season high 8 rebounds.
Here's Brown.
Gives you Arizona 16-4. Wildcats have been suffocating on the defensive end. Nice cut, Brown.
Everybody see the purpose. That helps out a lot with trust, no doubt about it. There's Patrick, open in the corner for 3.
Split second just rose above him like he wasn't even there.
Bouncing backdoor, Traore with the finish.
To a 10-point lead. Drive and kick. Wing 3. And that one right.
NCAA tournament, and that's who wins the Big Sky Conference tournament. I was going to mention, remember Dan Monson playing without his best player, Andrew. I think that's a personal choice. Sometimes you got to take time to enjoy it.
Dawes, one bounce, and a bounce pass to Hayes, and he gets it.
Skillings. Hungry like right there. Just a straight line run to the rim, and Curry did an outstanding job.
To the rim.
With a corner triple, Utah back in the lead. As the lead changes continue to mount in this game. That's the 9th already.
Out.
That's a good switch by Utah to put Keanu Dawes on him. Got to drive him.
He does. Gets into the lane. Slithers by.
In the corner to Caceres.
Mismatch here.
Yep, against Dawes. Hargress blew by the back.
But there they knock you down.
Getting to the bucket. And the lane.
The ball in his hand just blows by defenders.
The drive. And the lane inside.
His shot diet is one of the most varietal in the entire league. His shot diet's like my real diet, which is everything and it.
As we cross the 5-minute mark now left in regulation. Posey to the basket, lays it.
Utah's got some mismatches against him on the floor if they can count the punt. Justin Pippen the reverse.
Kinley backing down Dawes. 3 on the shot clock.
Burks on the screen of Fumena. Splits defenders. Goes to the left.
Again, he's one of those guys that can score from the line and get into the paint. More comfortable wiggling and getting into there and making things.
On the beach in San Diego. I know they're watching this hoops game back in the A. Had a good year for both football.
Found his way there. Terrence Brown has just lived there through the first 5 games.
A lot of shots for Utah just in and out today.
And I wonder to some degree, look at the crossover right there, but